Sarvesh.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
How are you?
I'm doing well, ma'am. How about you?
Wonderful. Thank you for asking. So, Sarvesh, today's topic is, helping a friend move, right?
Yes.
So let's start with the topic. Okay. Now, a friend of yours is shifting to your city and is unaware of everything around the city. How will you make her familiar with your city or him? Which places would you take him to visit?
For which purpose, ma'am? Like
Your friend is shifting to your city, Varanasi. Suppose he's got a job in a bank in Varanasi. So he's shifting permanently. So how will you make your friend familiar with the city so that they should know what is Varanasi, and which places would you take him to visit?
okay. Yes, sir. First of all, I would like to ask him which purpose he wants to come here, because and I also know about like which place if he wants to take education, yeah, job purpose. So because I try to find that place near to their activities, like which purpose he comes. So that will help him to proper like come and go. What is called? So that's why.
Okay. Which places would you suggest to him to eat at, from restaurant to street food joints?
As my opinion, ma'am, first of all, which place I know very well, like food is a good quality there, and then I would like to suggest him to take eat something there.
Okay. So, which areas would you suggest to him to live in and why?
Yeah, I think I already mentioned this question and this question answer.
Okay.
Which he
that was different. That how will you suppose a tourist come to your city, you take them to different places, you show Varanasi, because Varanasi is very religious city and it's a very old city, right? So when your friend come there just for I would say just for a holiday purpose or vacation purpose, then you take them around. But one of your friend is shifting, they are shifting to your city. They're not coming for vacation. They want to have a new house. So which area would you suggest? Where can they get that house? Which area is a good area to live in Varanasi?
Yeah. So, ma'am, first of all, that's the question arise again. First of all, I ask which place he has to do any work or education.
Right.
That's
so
why I
ask the area where his office is first, and then you'll suggest accordingly.
Because he doesn't have to face regular come to office and home, because it's a nearby that office, so it will help him.
It will help him, right. Absolutely correct. So which famous places would you take him to for shopping and why?
Yeah. In Banaras, lots of shopping mall and also street types of available. So first I prefer, if I am with him, so I try to shop anything which I know very well, which shopkeeper I know very well. If I am not with him to shop anything, so I suggest him, you prefer to buy online.
Right.
It will not any person will not cheat him.
Right. Correct.
Online, it's not suitable for him.
Right. Okay. So which places near the city would you suggest to him go for a weekend getaway?
Yeah, you know, ma'am, you already told me Varanasi is a very famous place and it's a religious place. I would like to tell him when he has to expend some time. Okay, so I think to he should go near bank of river Ganga, and Kashi Vishwanath temple. Many people in Varanasi available, and many foreigners, Indians who belongs to different part of India, they come here.
Right.
Visit all places.
Correct, correct, absolutely correct. Correct. How would you extend a helping hand? So now suppose they've decided the area, everything. So how will you help your friend more? How will you extend your hand?
Nowadays, ma'am, everyone, they are busy their life. Yeah.
Correct.
So also, but I always connect with him through mobile. So in case if he wants to help me, so I always prefer, okay, you can call me.
Right, right.
I can help him without wasting my time.
Correct, correct,
Yeah.
absolutely correct.
And so in case if he needs a very necessary for me, so definitely I will go and to him to help him.
All right. So what would you say to your friend?
Like which
like, you know, like you explain them, okay, this is this area, this is what you can get here, here is the bank, here is the ATM. So that kind of help. What will you tell them?
Yeah. So first of all, I try to find a good place to leave him. Then I will suggest him whatever their activities is wrong, something happened. So I will tell all about thing. What's going on here? You don't need to go there. You don't need to tangle with any person. These kinds of person is available here.
Correct.
So please do your work, like mind your own business, like.
Right, right, right. Absolutely correct. Absolutely right. What kind of measures would you suggest for their safety?
Safety for okay, ma'am. First, yeah, suggest him safety. Yeah,
For their safety.
Yeah. So I first of all, he is new in his city, in this city.
In your city. In your city. That's right. Right.
This city. So I already told you. First of all, I always connect with him through calling. So.
Correct.
I would like to suggest him you don't go outside in a night time, like after 10 o'clock. Yeah, if in case you have to do some any work emergency, so you can call me.
Right, correct, absolutely. So if they are in two minds, what would you say and how would you convince them? So they have seen two minds means, suppose there are two different areas that your friend liked, okay? So I'll just name, one is Badanagar and one is Mahanagar, okay? So he liked both the places. So he's confused whether he should stay in Badanagar or Mahanagar. So how will you help that? How will you help your friend to decide about it?
First of all, yeah, then again, first of all, I ask where you have to do any work. Yeah, which purpose you come. Okay, according to them. Yeah, if he really wants to leave another place where it will not very convenient to come and up and down every day. So I would like to ask, do you have any vehicle to come here? Yeah, do you have any pass, like travel pass, you know? These kinds of activities, if you will have, so you can, but it's my call. You should live nearby your purpose.
Right, correct. Okay. Now I'm going to start with words. You have to tell me the meaning of those words, okay? So the first word is wrapping.
Yes, wrapping, ma'am, I have read all. Okay, not all, like two, because now today.
It's okay. If you don't know, I'll tell you the meaning and you try to make the sentence. So the first word is wrapping.
Wrapping means like if I have to buy something, so shopkeeper keep it me in a wrapper, like put it in wrapper after.
Right. Furniture.
Furniture, yeah, ma'am. Like table, kursi, sorry, table, chair, and bed. It's a furniture.
Wonderful, wonderful, correct. Next is you'll be able to answer the words, don't worry. Relocating.
Yeah, relocated means
relocating, not located, relocating. Relocating.
Place. Hello.
Yeah, relocating.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, ma'am, I don't know.
No.
Yes, ma'am, I can hear. Yeah.
Okay. Relocating is when you move to a new place and establish your home or business there. That is relocating. Like your friend is relocating from your city, one city to your city. So can you make a sentence from relocating?
Yeah. So I will go to my college, to my education. It's also relocating because I have to take my all things like clothes, bags, all necessary things. So it's also called relocating.
Okay, wonderful, great. Next is transfer.
Transfer. Yes, sir. Ma'am, I very usual these words like transfer. Someone if he wants to visit another place, like not just a visit purpose, just like enjoyment purpose. If he has to do any work for another place, so it's called transfer.
Okay, great. Next is migrating.
Yeah, migrating. It's also similar to transfer.
No, like transfer is totally different. Transfer is when you move from one place to another. But migrating has a broader spectrum. So migrating means when you move from one country or from one region or place to another. So migrate means a transfer is for temporary. So if you transfer from, let's say, Varanasi to Delhi, so you can be transferred back again to your place, or you can shift back. Migrate means you migrated to that place. You went to that place for living.
You will never go again.
That's right. Never not to return back. So that is migrating. Clear? Yeah. Okay. Next is abroad.
Abroad, yeah. Like I want to visit whole India because I love traveling. And if I will get chance, so I also would like to go abroad. Abroad means another country.
Okay, wonderful, great. Next is escaping.
Escaping, yeah, something we escape. Like nowadays when we watch any video on YouTube channel, okay, advertisement is come, so we just escape. So it's escaping.
Correct. Next is disappearing.
Disappearing. Appearing means like a visual, but disappearing it's a opposite. Disappearing.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Next is load. L-O-A-D, load.
L-O-A-D, load. Okay, so workload, ma'am. It's a little workload.
Load, no, yeah, you can say that. Put any kind of load. It could be a workload or putting load on a machine or a vehicle. That's also a load. Okay. Yeah. Next is luggage.
Yeah, luggage like we put our all clothes in a suitcase, so it's called luggage. Like our all is to all our things which we take to go from another place.
Okay. Pack up.
Like we pack our all clothes, any things, gadget, charger, yeah, also, so we can take with us to go to another place.
Okay, great. Next is unpack.
Unpack, yeah, like okay. If we order something through online shopping, so things came, come, so we unpack, like open it.
I got it. Correct. Absolutely correct. Next I have is set up.
setup. Setup like okay. If I will reach my hostel, okay. So I will try to set up all things like where is my book, where is my bedroom, where is my like bag, where is
so you'll try to organize everything in a proper way.
Proper way.
Right, I got that. Okay, now let me start with the feedback. Just give me a minute. Okay, now coming to the feedback part. So, Sarvesh, I see that you're able to express your thoughts. However, you are using a lot of fillers. Fillers means you're actually using Hindi words in between, which is the biggest flaw. You know, when you speak a language, if you mix another language, that does not sound appropriate. Okay. And now coming to grammar, you have to work on your tenses, your articles, that is a and the, and you would also have to work on your sentence formation, because your sentence formation is not correct. It just you know, you just start one sentence and then you club it with another sentence, like sticking onto the same sentence is missing. Okay, now next, coming to pronunciation. Your pronunciation I found was correct. You were able to speak clearly, and these are the main flaws that I found. So Sarvesh, I would suggest if you can start reading as much as you can, or it's not necessary to be books. It can be newspaper, it can be magazine, it can be anything, but in English. Second thing, you can either try watching English news or English debates or any kind of YouTube videos in English, which will help you understand the way grammar is conceptualized and used in speaking, so that it can help you in better learning. Now, if you have anything in mind, please ask me. I'll be glad to help you.
No, ma'am. But I would like to tell you, ma'am, I am doing all things which you told me, like reading, washing. Yeah, that's and I know very well grammar, like tense. But when I use
right, you end up making mistakes. So for that, then you have to do is you have to practice speaking. You have to speak to different people, your friends around. Then you have to do that. If you can.
I do every day approximately 2 hours. I also another app, Josh Skill app, where all learners.
Okay.